Hey guys, just a quick video on what's been happening with my Aberdeen saves. I've had lots of ins and outs, and one player retired, and he's now my under-18s coach. So I'll start with him first. So it's Andy Considine. So he's been with Aberdeen his whole career. Um, he's done okay. But he only played 8 games for me last year. I did play him on the final game, just so it's like his sort of testimonial. And then I just offered him a contract to be a coach, and he took it. So he retired, and yeah, so he's now my coach. As for the ins and outs, so I did a lot of business at the end of last season. I'm trying to get, so one of the players is Ricky J Jones. I signed for 1.6 million, but I think I'm gonna try and loan him out for this season, just to get a bit more game time. He played a lot of games last year. I want him to have one more full season of playing regular football and hopefully scoring lots of goals. So he's one player I brought in. I've also brought in Carl Hudlin. A lot of people on my TikTok recommended him. I say he's not the best, but he is 6'9". Very good at jump and reach and heading, obviously. So he's just gonna be a player that I'm going to bring on. Just towards the end of the game, from chasing the game, and just be a target man. So he's one of the players I brought in. So not the best, but it's just a impact sub player. Also spoke about Ricky J Jones. Scott Twine. He's got very good stats, to be fair. Good potential ability. Signed for 1.6 million as well. So he's done alright in League One last year. So 10 goals overall, 10 assists, some good player matches, so good rating. Yeah, he looks a good player, so he's got to be in and around. Obviously, he's fighting share from a attacking midfielder space, or he can drop back in midfield, but his natural position is an attacking midfielder. So yeah, so he's a good sign for me. And just recently I just signed Ryan Porters. So I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but he was highly recommended by my scouts. Very good attacking, very, very good. 20 aggression though, which might be a bit of a concern. If you look last season, he had 8 yellow cards and 2 red cards. But for 775,000, he's a bit of a steal, I think. So he's probably going to be maybe my first choice centre half with shooter. So yeah, so I'm pleased to get him in. And then I need a left back because I couldn't keep hold of where's he gone? So Thompson, who I had last year. Yeah, so he's gone. Dominic Thompson, he done really well. So he's worth a lot of money now, and they want too much money for me to bring him back on loan. But like I say, very, very good season with me. So I'd imagine he's going to be in around their squad now. Say A rating, but yeah, I had no chance of getting him back. So I was looking for a left back. McCullum won't get a lot of game time at Norwich. He's been on loan a couple of times. Played a lot against QPR last year, but yeah, he's a similar sort of player. So hopefully he'll do exactly the same thing. Maybe more assists, hopefully. Yeah, so he's another good signer on loan. And then I had the opportunity to sign Kieran Dewsbury Hall from Leicester. He's on the transfer list, wanting to leave because he didn't get any game time at all. For 2.3 million, I think that's a bit of a steal. Some good stats. So he might be my new defensive midfielder or midfield centre. Not sure yet. Yeah, so they're players I brought in. And then if you look at the players I've got out, so a lot of players left on a free when the contract expired. And then I had an up and coming winger, but with the tactics I use, I wasn't ever going to play him. So I just offered him out to clubs for what about for $1 million, 1.2, something like that. They come back with that, and I thought for a player I'm not going to use, 16-year-old, I thought it was very, very good. So he left, and Declan Gallagher, who wasn't going to get the game time with me. He didn't play a lot of games last year. I'd say with Porter's coming in, yeah, he had no chance of getting this team. And then a couple of players just left after him out, and they come in with low bids, so I got rid of them because they weren't going to be nowhere near my squad. So my team is looking hopefully quite strong. As you can see, still got Ramsey. He's a lot of interest in him, but I've managed to reject all the bids, and he's not quite unhappy, so that's good. So my defence is looking quite strong. Obviously, they've got Simmons, Lesden, Drewsbury Hall, Cher, Burke, Ramirez. So I've got very good strength and depth now, which I'm looking forward to seeing a bit more. Say Jack McKenzie, he's now back off loan. He's not a bad left back. I was thinking about using him as my first choice next year, but he hadn't played in the Championship last year, and he's 22 years old. Not bad potential ability, but I might alternate, depends on how well McCullough plays. Yeah, so Scott Twine as well. Scott Wisdom, Sinclair. I'm thinking about whether or not to loan Latest do it out, but yeah, I think he's going to get better all the time, so I might keep him in the running squad actually, just in case Burke or Ramirez start scoring. And I still got Ken Bow as well. He's going to be very good. I he's getting older as well, so yeah. So I think the team is good enough to be challenging for the title again, and hopefully get through the Champions League proper and stuff. So yeah, guys. So that's the team. So I'm not going to carry on and see how we get on. Finances are not looking too bad as well. Obviously, with doing well in the league last year, that helped a bit. So I've still got 3 million to spend if I need to, but I don't think I will because then I'll be struggling a bit on money. So I'm still well within my wage budget. So it's not, yeah, things are going okay. Yeah, so guys, I'll keep you updated. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Any comments you feel you need to make, say I'll try and get back to them as soon as I can. Cheers, guys.